you're an author of a great book about software architecture, but also you're an active member of the domain-driven design community. So the question is, at what stage in DDD should we start thinking about security?
To be honest, I'm someone who's very pro-security. I feel in the industry as a whole, we're not taking security serious enough. I think we see a lot of breaches in production that we shouldn't be seeing. And I just think the whole attitude towards security should happen much earlier. And I think it should be also an educational thing. People should know at every step of building a product what good security is and what good security isn't. That's my thought on that one.
Okay. And you often mention architecture modernization. So do you think security implementations should be planned as separate features or done as a whole bigger picture?
It definitely has to be part of the bigger picture. Modernization is a great chance to actually bake in a lot of security. So if you're modernizing your tech stack, you're probably going to build some kind of platform. So having some security experts involved in that is crucial. Baking compliance into your platform, your pipelines, is definitely something I totally recommend companies thinking about in modernization.
Okay, great. And how do you recommend we should approach tracking the need for implementing security and its modernization, specifically within DDD, I assume?
Yeah, so that's a great question. I think when we talk about techniques like event storming, we should be asking questions like, where are we processing sensitive data here? Where are the entry points and touch points in our system where compromise is possible? So that can be happening at all points in an event storm. We can go to any event on the event storm and say, are there security concerns here? Let's think about some future possible use cases. If we were to implement that, what might be some security concerns? So I think event storming is actually great to facilitate those conversations, to think outside the box, to think about, because we often get in the mindset of, I'm building this feature right now, I'm going to build these requirements I've got. With event storming, we can think bigger, we can explore different use cases. It's a more creative process, so we can think more laterally about things like security.
Amazing. And what's your approach in terms of building versus buying in terms of DDD?
So I was talking just now about the portfolio approach. I think looking at different parts of the system and making fine-grained decisions about where it makes sense to build, where it makes sense to buy. But I think we do need to take that platform perspective. Where can we centralize certain things? Where can we centralize certain security policies or compliance checks so that teams don't even have to think about this? It's built into their workflow. It's just out of the box there working. As a developer, I can focus on building a feature because I know things are taken care of for me.
So maybe you're suggesting that we shouldn't technically build our own security features, but maybe we should kind of dedicate it to companies and teams that already have done that and specialize in it?
Yeah, so when it comes to security, I think if something exists already and there's a whole company that puts all its efforts into building something,
right,
building something equally capable in-house
is difficult.
It's like if you build your own infrastructure, you're competing with AWS, who put a lot of money into doing this well.
Right.